Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to Vucevic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency is helpful as far as roles and your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And LaVine, throw it down.
Got to give LaVine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Vucevic with a steal. Outside LaVine. Over Brunson. And the Bulls get it back. DeRozan. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. To the middle.
Chicago foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. Blocked again! Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Pass to Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Powell. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And LaVine, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To halt the run. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 6.
Reggie Bullock.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Vucevic. Last game, 26 points for him.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Levine. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Luka Doncic.
And that one's good. Give him 8.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Luka Doncic.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Levine. Here's DeRozan.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls up by 6. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Finney Smith with it. Green covering. Just 5 to shoot. The fadeaway. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give LaVine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
And it's DeRozan missing.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Back to Doncic. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Checking into the Mavericks.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Bradley. That's tipped. And here is DeRozan. Back to Bradley. Outside for Levine. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to DeSumo. Here's Levine.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay. Showing off the entire arsenal right now. Levine's so outstanding and scoring in a multitude of ways.
Down low. Here's Marjanovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes a first.
Third team foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Back to Marjanovic. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted.
Marjanovic got 5 points now this quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Levine. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Levine's got 21.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine for 3. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Jalen Brunson.
And here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
Well, I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Count it.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside for Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Pass to Thomas. The kick out to White. To the inside. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Bradley grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. White can't hit. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Don't let his 6'10" size fool you. Bertans has finished in the top 10 in three-point shooting a few times.
Pass to Thomas. Brown with the steal for the finish. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now is calibrated to do that.
And yep, it's good. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And that makes them 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far. Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And the layup is good off the glass. Marjanovic got 7 points in the game.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Over to the left wing. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Inside. Here's Levine. Powell pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Brown. Let's go with a three. That shot off the mark.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
That's just a real concentration from the team. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks.
First team foul.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
To the middle. Can they get it? Outside Brunson. Here's Doncic. Lots of room.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. And again, no good by Chicago. Doncic into the lane. Powell left side. Back to Doncic. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dosunmu for three. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. After this one, they're off to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. Out to Powell. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted.
Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move.
Timeout
You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Substitution for the Bulls, Alfonso McKinney. Matt Thomas. Troy Brown Jr.
Here's Thomas. Misses there. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific...
Come on, Ben.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Vucevic. Now Brown. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Brown with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Vucevic's shot is off.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
The 17-footer. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Brown with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Thomas. No good on the triple.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Count that bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
From deep, here's Doncic. Chicago leading. And the basket by DeRozan.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Back to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to McKinney. And it's blocked. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Substitution for the Bulls. Troy Brown Jr. Javonte Green. Zach LaVine. Timeout for the Bulls.
And the Mavericks making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. If these eyes light up, his passes.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Good chance here from Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
And finished off by Kleba.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way LaVine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
I want to see how efficient the offense is running. A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the basket by DeRozan.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
From 13, a nice shot by Doncic.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Outside Levine. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
DeRozan outside. This one for three. The Mavericks pull it in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kleba, left side. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Levine with it. On the wing, Green. DeRozan for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
This one belongs to Chicago. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank
Trying to get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank, need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That Big bank need racks on me.